Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very much, guys, for your greatest support. Now, fellow Kenyans, I would like us to talk about the by-election that is going on or that is happening in Emurua Dikirr, that is in Narok County. Of course, we know very well that the Member of Parliament of Narok County, that is the late Johanna Ngeno, is supposed to be replaced because the seat has been vacant since he died on a plane crash. And right now we have got two contenders. People who are really contesting for that position. We have got David Kipsang-Keter and also Vincent Kibet Rotich. David Kipsang-Keter is running under UDA, that is the United Democratic Alliance, and Vincent Kibet Rotich is running under Democratic for Citizen Party, that is the DCP. And of course, I've seen a lot of people, I've had a lot of people talking about this thing that this by-election is going to be a determinant of politics in Kenya. The reason why people are saying that it's going to be a determinant is because, of course, we know very well that the battle is in between the two people. That is William Ruto together with Rigathi Gachagua. That is UDA and DCP. But I want us to ask ourselves that in as much as we are seeing this thing that is okay, in as much as people are really watching this by-election very closely, because people think that it is a political battle, and I've heard Cheryl Gay saying that is going to change, is really going to shape the politics in this country.
Items. Cheryl Gay, I'll start with you. If you lose this seat, is that an indication of what will happen in 2027?
How can you lose in your stronghold? In fact, I'm surprised. Good morning, viewers, and good morning, Trevor. It's good to be back after a commercial break or a sabbatical leave. Yeah. Secondly, is how do you lose in your stronghold? You don't. In fact, we will continue our winning spree, because I can confirm to you, as per the latest polling, we are winning by 80 to 90%. The people of Emurua Dikirr, where my brother and my friend Johanna Ngeno left, was in UDA and working with the party. He was also the chair of National Housing in the National Assembly, and he was a great supporter. And in honor and legacy of Honorable late Johanna Ngeno, the people of Emurua Dikirr will vote overwhelmingly, over 80 to 90%, to David Keter alias Dollar Line, who is our candidate. And you have to appreciate that unlike other parties, there was no direct ticket. All our candidates went to nominations. David Keter was run for many years against Ngeno, won in an open, transparent and fair nominations, which IEBC should learn and borrow lessons from on how to do an election. So for Emurua Dikirr, it is a done deal. The great people of Emurua Dikirr in the course of today will confirm their new member of parliament as David Keter. I think, Trevor, what people, and I understand, with the era of social media, many people are reading too much in social media. Unfortunately, there is no polling station called social media polling station. What you see in Facebook, in social media, in AI-generated opinion and what have you, and comments, that one is, they will never vote. You know, you should ask somebody called Peter Kenneth. I remember when he used to run for governor of Nairobi, he was leading in Twitter, only to realize that there is no polling station called Twitter or Facebook. So for us, we are ready to win. Yeah. In fact, after winning, it will give us more energy now to refocus in Olkalau, upcoming by-election. We are also having a by-election in Endo Ward, in Elgeyo Marakwet County. So we'll continue keep working and winning, because we know UDA as a ruling party, we have done our best. And we think the people of Emurua Dikirr will continue confirming our win in the course of today by-elections. And come tomorrow, you can call me in the morning to congratulate some of us for the job well done.
We will see about that.
I want to ask this question. How is the by-election in Narok County going to affect somebody who is living in Turkana? Let us be realistic. I think people perceive, or people take this thing like it's an important, let's just say this, it's an important by-election. It's a very important election because people of Dikirr, people of Emurua, it's called Emurua Dikirr needs a member of parliament. But then that one does not necessarily mean that everybody now in the country should panic simply because there is a by-election going on somewhere. And this battle is in between the two people, that is William Ruto together with Rigathi Gachagua. That is up to them. And I was trying to look at the people that are voting, or the people that are in the line going to vote. And I noticed something, that majority of the people that are going to maybe wamepanga line wanaenda kuchaguzi, most of them are elder. I don't know whether they are elders, I don't know whether they are young people. Of course, you know, I wonder, certainly pengine kuna jambo mingine ambalo nataka kusema tofauti, but I want us to look at this thing this way. When you try to look at the people that are in line, that are going to mpanga line wanaenda kuchaguzi, you realize that sio watoto wadogo, sio majenzis, ni wazee. And I know that right now majority of the people knows very well, the Gen Zs and everybody, people know very well that hata tukipanga laini tunaenda kupiga kura, at the end of the day that person that they want is the one that is going to win. That is according to them. Another thing is, you know, maisha imepiga watu. Nataka tuangalie kitu this way. Life has really frustrated people to a point that you can't really know whether huyu ni kijana ama ni mzee, especially in those parts of the country, those parts of the country that is Narok and all those sides. Maisha imepiga watu sana to a point that you can't know kama huyu ni kijana mdogo, huwezi jua kama ni mzee, huwezi jua kama ni mama, huwezi kama ni mama mzee. So that is how it is. So this issue of kwani majenzis wako wapi? Furthermore, Gen Zs are only waiting for one thing. They are only waiting for the general election, that is 2027. Because right now, hata wapige kura, there is nothing that is going to change. There is nothing that is going to change as big as that per se. Because all of us understands what is going on. All of us understands the narrative. All of us understands what has been going on, what's going on, and what is to come. So that is why people feel like at the end of the day, hata tukiamua tuende tupige kura, tuamue tupange line tuende tupige kura, hakuna tofauti ambayo italeta. You understand? So, but the truth of the matter is, there are a lot of things that people expect. There are a lot of things that people expect. You had Joanna Ngeno's wife the other day saying that people of Dikirr should not disappoint her. They should not elect Rigathi Gachagua's person, that is Vincent Kibet from DCP, wasimwangushe. So
nimesikia mumeniambia munataka niwaitishe ile kitu ambayo nataka. Si mumesema hivyo? Na mimi niko na kitu ya kuitisha. Na nataka muniambie kama mtanipea. Si ndio? Haya. Nataka nimuombe governor. Governor wetu. Governor wetu anaitwa nani? Anaitwa nani? Patrick Ntutu. Tukisema hivyo tunasema nini? Patrick Ntutu. Governor. Ile vitu ambayo tunapata ni governor ndio anatusaidia. Governor wetu anatusaidia sana. Hata kama amuoni, mimi ninawaambia na siwezi danganya, hakuna siku nitawapeleka ile njia ambayo amufai kuenda. Mimi nitakuja kuwaonesha njia. Na mpaka 15 bado mimi ni mama wa hii constituency. Ni ukweli ama ni uongo? Kwa hivyo ninawaomba tushikilie chama yetu. Tushikilie chama yetu. Na tushikilie governor na tushikilie president. Si ndio? Mbona msemi kitu? Tunashikilia nani? Na nani? Na chama. Chama yetu ni gani? UDA. UDA inasema nini? Kazi ni? Tutapata aje kazi tukitoka UDA? Kazi inatoka kwa chama. Na mpaka tushikilie chama, ndo tushikilie watoto wetu. Ndo tuendelee kuwasaidia. Ndo tusonge mbele. Ndio sio ile kazi yenye Joana alitufanyia iishe saa hii juu tunataka kuhama. Hatuhami, tunakaa hapa. Si ndio? Tunakaa wapi? Tunakaa hapa. Na mimi ninawaomba na ninawanyenyekea. Tupige kura. Taki kusikia mtu akisema endi kupiga kura. Amupige aje kura na huku ni nyumbani. Msipopiga kura, tutasonga aje mbele. Munataka hii constituency ishe hivyo tu juu ya feelings. Juu hamtaki kupiga kura? Lazima watu wapige kura. Hiyo ni democracy. Si ndio? Na nataka tujichokeze kwa wingi. Na hiyo siku hata mimi nitakuwa, lakini nitakuwa huko Mogondo. Na nyinyi pia nataka mujitokeze. Muende mupige kura. Na mupigie ndani, mupigie chama yetu. Msiangalie vitu zingine. Kama mimi siangalii hizo vitu, na waomba tuangalie chama. Tushikilie chama yetu. Ikifika huko mbele, tutarudi hapa tujadiliane tena, tuamue venye constituency itasonga mbele. Ni kweli ama si kweli? Ni kweli. Kwa hivyo leo ninawaomba tushikilie governor, tushikilie chama, na hiyo yote tushikilie nani? President. Kwa sababu huyo ni wa nani? Ni wa nyumbani. Tunaenda kushikilia watu wa nje aje? Kwani mnataka kujiletea aibu hata nyinyi? Mnataka kujiletea aibu? Hapana. Haya.
I was like, what normally happens with these women? What normally happens with these people? Wakati ambapo washaingia, wakati ambapo mambo imefanyika, unapata kwamba mtu wakati mume wake amekufa, things change all of a sudden. You saw what happened with Mama Ida Odinga. Of course, that one with Mama Ida Odinga we can't talk about because it's something that was there. It has been there. But now this one, Ngeno, what really happened? Joanna Ngeno's wife just changed abruptly. Sijui kwa sababu alipewa nafasi, alipewa kazi, na ile kazi ambayo sijui aliahidiwa. I don't know whether she was given. That is why she was like, guys, don't let me down, you know, don't elect somebody else, you know, msichague mtu wa Gachagua, mimi sitaki. So in other words, these people are like, mimi sitaki mtu fulani. So kwani wakati ambapo watu wanachagua, wakati ambapo uchaguzi inafanywa, alafu wewe mwenyewe unakuja unasema mimi sitaki, kwani huyu mtu ambaye anachaguliwa kwa sababu yako? Sometimes let us always be realistic here. Unapata mtu mmoja watu wawili wanakuja wanasema kwamba mimi sitaki mtu fulani. So huyu mtu fulani ambaye anachaguliwa, is he or she elected to come and work for you or to work for the people? So are we supposed to consider the person that you don't want, or you're supposed to consider the person that is supposed to come and work for us? Let us just say these things as they are. Tuseme tu ukweli, tuseme tu ukweli. Ndio maana kuja napata kwamba vita inatokea, watu wanajaribu kujificha kwa sababu wanashindwa kutakuaje, kukoje, kunaendeleaje hapa. Because somebody somewhere have said that I don't want this person. So wewe kama utaki huyo mtu, sisi wenyewe tunataka kwa sababu tunajua kwamba pengine huyu ni anaweza katusaidia. And then you tell us, don't elect this person for my sake. For your sake, wewe ni mjane. For your sake, we don't care about your sake. We care about our sake. We care about the sake of our kids. We care about the sake of our well-being. Wewe bwanako alikuwapo ni sawa, alikuwapo pengine alikuwapo na kwa bahati mbaya aliaga dunia kabla hajafanya yale mambo ambayo aliambia watu kwamba anaenda kuyafanya. Sasa tukiona mtu ambaye pengine is promising like your husband, because I know very well that people look at somebody who is promising. That is how election is done. People normally consider, who is this person that is promising? Is this person, will he or she be in a position to do for us things that the other person could have done when suppose he was alive? We don't look at parties here. You know, if we have this mentality, if we go with this mentality of looking for a party, doing elections based on the party, like huyu ni mtu party fulani, chama fulani atatufanya, we are going to fail, and a lot of things are really going to happen. So, but when we change our mindset, when we change the way we perceive things, when we change the way we see things, that is when now we realize that, oh, these are supposed to happen this way, these are supposed to happen this way. You understand? So I don't know what is going to, I don't know what your mind, but one thing I know, one thing I believe in, one thing I know is for sure, that at the end of the day, we'll have to know who has won between the two. Kuna watu wengi, we have got Desma Cherono, Rotich Kiprono, Gideon Koech, but the battle is in between these two people, the UDA and the DCP. I don't know why ODM did not file a candidate there. I don't know. Anyway, that is up to them. But at the end of the day, let us just accept that whenever we are electing, whenever we are going to for a by-election or doing such kind of things, we are not doing this thing for the sake of somebody who lost a husband, who lost a wife. We are doing this thing, people are doing this thing for the sake of the growth, for the sake of the development of a certain area. I would like to know what you think at the comment section below for Kenyans, but don't forget to tell me where you're watching this video from, and also don't forget to subscribe.